Have been getting so many of your questions throughout the night and day today, and we're working very hard to get you some answers to those questions. Joining us live right now is Eversource spokesman Mitch Gross. Again, Mitch, thank you very much for being here. I have to start right away. So we asked folks online what they think about the response from Eversource. Overwhelmingly, it seems to be the belief that you all blew it. Does Eversource at this point take any responsibility for the shape that people are in, that the state is in right now?
Mark, good evening. We clearly understand the sense of urgency, the need to get the power back on. We know it's been a tough time for people. The pandemic, working from home, the need for power. It has all just grown, to a point that I know some people are at their wits' end. We get it. We understand it. We're driving as quickly as we can. As you and Courtney both noted, we are making some progress. And with the continued influx of crews, we're going to get this done. We're moving as quickly as we can and always as safely as we can.
You mentioned, Mitch, the crews coming into the state to help us out. Before the storm, did any Eversource crews leave Connecticut, maybe going to New York or elsewhere in the country in preparation for an area where they maybe thought the storm would have been worse?
The answer is no. They were all standing by here in Connecticut. In fact, prior to the storm, not only did we have our crews ready, we had a number of in-state Connecticut local contractors ready to supplement us as well. We were ready to go based on the best available information at that time.
Okay, I did watch some of our forecasts with Bruce from over the weekend, and he was clearly calling on Saturday, Sunday, into Monday, power outages, a lot of trees down. I asked viewers online as well what they think and if they had any questions for you. Mike of Channel 3 Viewer said, really overall, that Eversource and the governor are to blame for what's happening here. Was there any preparation in advance with Eversource at the state level? Did you meet or talk with anyone at the governor's office before the storm got here?
We are always in contact with state officials and local officials. We have a team of people, that's their job, to stay in touch with state and local officials. Plus, as I noted, we're always watching the weather, we're always preparing, and we were ready to go.
Okay, a viewer named Diane wants to know what tangible changes can she expect? Obviously, this has been a very challenging few weeks for the executives at Eversource, from the rate hike that was in the news all last week to this situation today. What real changes can people expect after this is over?
Well, first and foremost, we have to get those customers back on. Again, there's that sense of urgency. We've got to get the power back on. Once that is all said and done, there will be examinations. There will be the PURA investigation. And of course, we will participate fully in all of that. So as far as the future goes and changes, let's first get these customers back on. That's the job. That's job number one right now.
Okay, Mitch Gross, thank you very much. I know you just said right there, my next question was going to be, if there's an investigation, will you cooperate? Obviously, Senator Blumenthal is calling for something wider to happen. So you are saying you will participate in that?
We always work very closely with our state regulators, PURA, the Office of Consumer Counsel, and the governor's office, and the legislators, and everybody we have a connection with and a working relationship with all of them.
Okay, Mitch Gross from Eversource, thank you very much for joining us right now. And we certainly have to say we appreciate all the work that the men and women are doing around the clock right now to get those lines working again. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you. They're the best in the business. Thank you.
Okay, Mitch. Talk to you soon.